Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
How bad's the curse?
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
Odin's got a
I
plan.
was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Torms.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start.
Yeah, we should probably figure out what's going on with Turtle.
Four-legged friends ever done that before. I'm betting Torms will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Please.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
I'll do.
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
That absolutely will help get them the best of kibbles. Does Bunting has me they claiming dominance over Brian? No, they're giving love and affection. Dominance is pretty much like if they would be doing like a lot of marking and all this stuff. Bunting is appreciation and love. Power of Earth. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Titan's essence. Attuning with Titan not only changes the elements, but also affects several iconic abilities. Titan's feat, Titanic Block, which is Royal Guard. An A rank, Muddy Murder. Rumor is spreading throughout the southern reaches of Rosaria of a pool of opalescent ooze that has been sighted in the moors and meadows of the region. While it resembles naught but a puddle of strange sludge from a distance, any man or beast that draws too close is met with masses of slimy hands that drag their prey into gaping, grinning maw. Is this what we want for our children? Hawks cry Cliff in Rosaria. I'm down to clown. Does that thing poking you?
Straight home now.
Ew. Oh, ew. The Flan Prince. Okay. I'm down to clown.
Take us unawares, Teddy. Nice try.
Okay, I have to get used to the Royal Guard. I'm down.
Too slow.
Blonde looks like a slime anyway. Otto.
Otto. Is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Okay.
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any
Yeah.
word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track
We're
him,
tracking
but
Koopa.
she's feeding on scraps.
Yeah.
We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet. But
I say we just head to Alud and just figure out what the fuck's going on, why they got involved,
me
and how
know
they
you
know
find
what
someone.
happened, and how they
There
knew.
he is.
Huh? Hi?
Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Hi, you. Resident Evil 4. Never mind, you have long hair, not short hair.
When
Mid?
did you get back?
Her name is. Her name is. Her name is Mid. Oh,
Really?
that's hilarious. Oh god, that is hilarious. See, okay. See, I immediately thought of Resident Evil 4 when I saw her fucking like short blonde hair. And then I saw the braid. I'm like, okay, never mind. I take it back. Middle? Wait, Middle? Middle? I don't know. This is hilarious. Sidolphus Telemon? Yeah, it's his daughter.
what about your studies?
Adjourned.
Adjourned.
Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road while I'm here.
Any
I was
road?
hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to.
Please, oblige her.
Huh?
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears.
Oh.
As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Sure, let's go with that.
Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
You know, she seems happy.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill,
What are you on about?
Huh?
my fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
Oh.
That little...
What a brat!
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
I don't see any sides that have popped up, so okay.
You took your time.
It's been like 30 seconds!
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering.
Okay.
Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause.
Okay.
But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
What?
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own.
Okay.
There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. just need a generous benefactor to lay 'em on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Oh my god, really is his daughter. Jesus.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn. Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
Maybe.
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Appreciate you if you could fill that order.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
That would be nice.
I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
Thank you. Alright. And then Charon. Hey.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Yeah.
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Here you go.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Appreciate you.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
There.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Appreciate
Just
you.
leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Excuse me.
Should be enough to... How do, Master Sid?
Hello.
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch 'em, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella?
Other fellow?
You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
Bernard?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I
All
could
right.
do.
Yeah. Hi, sweetheart. Place looks great. Love what you've done with the place.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Okay. All right.
Gotta find him up in Cressida.
Hi.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
I said
You
look
do,
over
Bernard.
it.
Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you know? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Oh,
This
okay.
shouldn't take long.
Oh, fuck. There we go. Oh. Oh, new enemy just broke. Okay. Yeah. More enemies. Okay, great. Oh wow, okay, so that's how that works.
Nice try. Pizza!
Alright. Shit, alright. Okay, we did the thing. We won the... Oh my gosh, look at all that nice stuff.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot.
It was okay.
Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Grindstone. Okay, so... Ooh, I like this blade.
Scratches, right?
Yes, please. I would like to. But wait.
All right, Clive. You've all done then.
Yeah.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
I have stuff to do.
Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up.
Great.
So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
I'm glad. Yeah, we did it. There it is. I was wondering when you were going to bring that back. Cool.
That's my good deed for the day done.
Right?
Let's see how Jill's faring.
Oh, shit. We got some side quests. All right.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Oh, shit.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins.
Oh, fuck.
Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them.
I'm worried.
I can't help but worry that...
I know.
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
You can't control soldiers, and you can't control how they act and how they feel. You give them a purpose, and a real soldier, they'll just look, nod, and do the thing. That's the soldier's way.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this.
Nah, you Gucci.
The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
Okay.
That should be enough to go on.
Yeah.
If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Okay. Make that a priority. Thank you. And there is one more side over here, but I don't know if I can access it. Down the road we go. Off to adventure. Hopefully our friends aren't dead. Cole?
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The Hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
Hopefully your friends aren't dead.
To attend to
Aren't.
here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough.
But you sent a runner, and yet they haven't arrived at the
beastman gets
hideaway?
those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Don't thank me just yet.
Alright. Come on. Ambrosia! Come here, baby. Alright. Let's go. It's right here. You guys were afraid? It was right here. Oi!
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Deal with them first. Then you. We go? Woo! Come on. Done. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Do you think it's weird for Mid with Clive taking up her dad's name? Nah. She understands. I think she understands. I don't think she would ever call him Sid, but she understands why everyone else would.
Who are you?
Hi.
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you...
Hi.
You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What?
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Okay. And we've got to up the food. Gotta up the food, we gotta up the comfort, up the beds, up the cloth. We gotta up literally everything. Alright. Hi, your crew's fine.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If
Okay.
I just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself.
You were worried.
Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Says who?
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks?
Someone who knows the
I should
risks
have urged
right now,
greater
like, are
caution,
greater.
Told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it.
All good. Sometimes as a
wonder
leader,
if
you
I
always
might
will
prefer
doubt.
to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Awesome. Well, I guess we're not doing this.
Clive.
Hi.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Okay.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
Oh, perfect.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Love it. Oh, hi.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and
It's scary.
I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover.
Really?
Is it really worth the risk?
Is the brand magically
You don't need me to
attuned?
answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
Everyone here trusts you.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Okay.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
My good to help.
No one knows Herblord like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find if you know where to
I
look.
misheard that. I thought he said ammonia.
Ammonia. Yes,
All
ammonia
live
for
in the
pain
village
relief.
of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Bright blue. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and do that real quick. Because I don't see any other place that needs our attention except there. All right. Boop boop boop. So is the brand then magically attuned? That's what I'm thinking.
Hi. Hey, WP. Come here.
Faster.
Right. Come on.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Don't disturb nature.
This might take a while.
I guess we're disturbing it.
Straight home now.
Down. Down. Thank you.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
Did you just unleash Phoenix Flame at full force on top of the plants you need to collect? Yes.
Yep.
The flowers are fine! See, they're fine!
Enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Yeah, see, look, we're fine. They're fine. The flowers, the foliage, it's all good. It's all Gucci. See? Ain't
What
nothing.
they don't tell you is that they're actually flame-proof on this planet.
Right? To give ammonia to this guy.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
I got it right here. I got you.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
Quit doubting yourself.
Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But
What?
I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Then don't be a physiker. It's like being a doctor in the real world. You enter in hoping to cure and heal everyone. But when you first become before you step into any medical field, any doctor or mentor worth their salt is going to tell you, you will kill someone. That is not a joke. That is not a threat. That is a reality. In the medical field, you will kill someone. Someone will die under your scalpel, under your hands. And there is nothing you can do about it but keep going. Because guess what? Shit happens. Everyone makes mistakes, and humans are no better at being perfect than any other human.
You may be a doctor, but you're not God.
Exactly. You're not God. You can't just snap your fingers and make all these problems go away. You will fuck up. You will make mistakes. And if you cannot handle the idea that someone's life is in your hands, don't go into the medical field.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't.
God doesn't have the ability to heal him. It's the miracles that we allow and the hope and the psychological fervor of faith that lets us be better. I've always stated this, and I am a Christian, so don't get construed. God is an absentee landlord. He made the world. Humanity demanded its freedom. And God said, have it your way. And literally, one time he sends his son to make sure that his tenants are okay, alive and breathing. And even he's like, yeah, they're good. They're fine. Oh, by the way, all the shit that they went through, lay off. Don't hate them for it. And even God's like, are you willing to be grounded for 3 days? He's like, yeah. All right, you're grounded for 3 days. Go see your mother afterward.
Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
You got this. You're fine. It's rough, but people don't put themselves under a knife without the knowledge that there's risk. Dav! Torgal!
Clive,
Hey, boy,
where have you been? I've
Busy.
been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
What?
Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
When I was a
I would
kid.
have laughed if he asked, like, did you know he's a dog?
Brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory.
Theory? What theory?
Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea.
Okay.
In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north.
You know, a dog that's like guardian to an ancient northern ice queen. Stares in Aglaia. That too. Stares in Dalamud. And Menfina. Stares a bombastic side eye. Fucking dedicated to Moonlight plays in the background. Like, I want a bombastic side eye.
Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
There it is. Confirmed.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
I fucking called it.
Oh, Torgal.
Now, the annals do not state
Again,
it explicitly.
you and I are on the fucking ball with the
I
story.
have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva.
Not surprised at all.
A girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable.
Oh.
He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened.
That's so precious!
Just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own.
Okay.
His latent birthright as a Frostwolf. It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
What a good boy.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
What a good boy. Good boy.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health.
Really?
Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Phrasing.
His Koopo nuts. The man eats Koopo nuts. The man eats Koopo nuts. Let's be quite. Let me clear the air here. The old man eats Koopo nuts, as in like little purple berries and all that stuff. That's it.
You're telling me the man eats Moogle nuts? What the fuck?
Ahmed.
There you are!
Hi.
I'm looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here.
Why do you need me here?
I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
Oh.
I shan't be a moment.
Like, oh, that makes sense. I actually need to introduce you to the stranger who's going to be building your thing. Torgal is indeed best boy. We love Torgal here. Anyone who doesn't love Torgal, leave. Sometime later. Tubbs, why do you have peanut butter? Okay. Cool, nice digs.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now.
You already do
Just
apparently
you wait.
so much.
I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Wonderful, thank you. Like, you already help out so much. I'm just
Now that that's
nice.
settled,
It's flabbergasted.
I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka. How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles.
Great.
We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet.
Okay.
If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it.
Okay.
If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Thank you, Vivian. New from Kellogg's Frosted Koopo Nuts. Why are we standing there watching, Vivian? 5. We can let the woman work.
What? Here?
What?
Would that be a problem?
Huh?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
Huh?
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
I'm confused. What?
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute?
Sure.
We, have a guest.
A guest?
A guest?
What kind of guest? Is it the kind I need a sword or a kind I need a bouquet of flowers?
For your trouble.
Ah!
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
What?
Uncle Byron?
What are you doing here?
Hey, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
Oh my god, Uncle, what are you doing? Oh my lord. Uncle Byron? Like, what are you doing? Oh, meanwhile, we're meanwhiling again. Okay. Twinside, the Holy Empire of Sembrique. Okay. The seat of the Imperial Court. Okay.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
What?
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
Wait, so they think the kid did it? They think the kid met with Kupka? And not her? Straight up? This child concerns me. I don't know what's up with this child. This child concerns me.
The crystals go with you. Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Yep.
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
He knows something.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
I don't like this.
Dion?
Yes, sire.
What?
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
What is with that flower?
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Probably symbolic of something.
That flower is a note. That's a threat of some kind. What kind of threat is that flower? Because symbolism-wise, he could have easily destroyed that flower, but he placed it on his armor. That's a threat. What kind of a threat are we dealing with? Is his mom actually dead, or is she like a commoner who would like be under prison, like in prison, and he has to protect her? Something like that.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance.
According to the ATL, that's Wyvern's tail? Stuff to use for the brandings. An elegant white flower that is a symbol of the holy... Yeah, apparently it's pollen or it's milk. Whatever essence comes out of it is used in the branding. A thought. Oh my god, a thought. A thought, if you would. What if... Okay, two thoughts. One, Dion's mom is actually a branded. And the Emperor is using it to be like, I'll fucking kill your mom if you don't do this shit. Or it could be one of his branded. Like, Dion, of course, would have branded slaves to him. What if it was his branded? Someone that he cared about. A servant, a lover, things like that, who is branded. Oh, that's a threat! That's a threat! I don't like that.
I shall depart at once.
Bitch. That's a threat, that's a threat, that's a threat. I don't like that. That's a threat, that's a threat, that's a threat!
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
What?
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What? Oh, I don't like your fucking eyes, kid!